Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy and this is your monthly May prediction for the sign of Virgo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this, whenever you stumble upon this. Again, these are general messages for the sign of Virgo for the month of May, so I will be picking up and reading for different energies, different messages. So some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't. I highly recommend that you also check out your other placements, your rising, moon, and Venus placements as well, because there may be something there that will actually really resonate with where you're at right now, okay? So, for the month of May for my Virgos, what is happening with Virgos? I love Virgos, by the way. I'm a Sagittarius. From what I understand, Sagittarius and Virgos are very compatible, but I really like Virgos because Virgos always have their shit together. So, excuse me guys, by the way, I'm sick, so there's that. We have the Six of Swords as the first card out, so leaving something, okay? Turning our backs on something as well. I feel like we're kind of we're kind of ending a chapter. The World card in reverse. So yeah, ending a cycle, coming out of a cycle. Coming out of a cycle that we've been stuck in, that we've been suffering with a long time. Wow, Virgos, Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of a period of a lot of anxiety, maybe some depression, a lot of dark thoughts, a lot of negative mental energy, a lot of like stuck, stagnant energy as well. So you could have just been in a place where you've just been really stuck, or that feeling of feeling really stuck, and just everything that comes with that feeling, you know, being frustrated and getting lots of anxiety and all that. And you're walking away, you're turning your back on something, and you're ending a cycle. You're exiting. It's almost like this thing was just spinning and spinning. You're like, you know what, I'm out of here. And you just, boom, just shot off into one direction because you couldn't do it anymore. So we are looking for mental clarity this month, I think, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think that there is still a lot of unsureness. There's still a lot of things are still up in the air, and it's not very clear on what it is where it is exactly you need to go. Like, you got on this boat and you just started rowing and you're like, I'm gonna leave, I'm out of here. But where you're going there was no destination set in mind. It was just needing to exit this cycle. And again, if you have not done this already, I see that this is going to be happening in this month of May. That you're going to be exiting this cycle without really a direct plan of exactly where it is that you're going or what it is that you're doing. But you just know that this situation is really negative for you, and you can't spend like another second in it, right? So we're going to leave, and we're going to be looking for mental clarity this month. We're going to be in search of the truth, in search of honesty, communication, looking for the truth this month, and looking for just really mental clarity, I think, is the thing this month that you're looking for. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because maybe you were unfair, or maybe you were treated unfairly by someone else. Maybe you were put in a situation where it wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair situation, and maybe that's what gave you all of this negative energy, and you got caught in this cycle of an unequal give or take situation, because the Six of Pentacles is about giving and taking, but here we have it in the reverse, where it gives us that kind of that negative energy where maybe one person or one side is giving too much than the other, and it creates an imbalance, right? So maybe we're in search of clarity over a situation that was unfair, of a situation where maybe you gave too much, someone else gave too much, or you didn't receive very much in return. Some situation where it wasn't fair, where you were treated unfairly. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant in reverse. You were treated unfairly, and you had to leave. You had to walk away. You had to end it. You had to cut it out. But now we're still looking for that, answers. I feel like you're still searching for answers. You want to know the truth about something of maybe why you were treated unfairly, or why the situation was unjust or unfair, why it didn't work out, why did it fall apart, why was it so negative, why did you feel trapped? I almost feel like you felt trapped as well in some type of situation. That could be just for a very specific number of you. This could speak to divorce as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then, I guess we want all the damn cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Seven of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I just feel like it's going to be a month where it's going to be challenging. It's going to be a challenging month for you, where you're going to be ending a cycle because you know you need to end this cycle. You know it's not good for you anymore. You know it's done. You know it's just not good, but you know, I feel like it's something that you really wanted. I feel like it's something that you really saw as like a dream, or like, you know, a wish that you wanted fulfilled, or anything of the sort, right? Where it's just one of those things where we just really had our eyes set on it, you know. And that's the thing, I feel like it could simply be, for some of you, because Virgos, right? Where maybe you just had your eyes set on the prize, and it just didn't, you just got caught up in some other type, you got caught up in a cycle, you got stuck somewhere, you know, on your way to getting something. So you're leaving because you realize that you're just spinning in circles. You're not actually getting any closer to where you want to be, you know? I feel like even for some of you, like, you were almost like, not tricked, but like, you thought it was what it was. I think you thought it was what you wanted. I think you thought it was, and then once you got in it, you got stuck, and you're like, oh my god, no, I can't do this, no. And then you're out of it. So for some of you, it could be that you're getting a divorce, that you're in the process of getting a divorce. If you're not in the process of getting a divorce, I don't think that you will be. That's only for those of you if you are already in the process, and this is definitely what that's pertaining to. But again, you're just breaking through really negative, and you're breaking through a negative cycle this month, okay? That's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging to break through, but you're going to break through it, right? So I'm going to pull some cards from messages from your higher self. So these are messages from the higher self of Virgo. So these messages come directly from your higher self. Let's see. Alrighty, messages from Virgo's higher self. We have the Eight of Wands, moving forward, moving a little bit fast as well. I honestly feel like it's like I said, what did I say? I said that you can't wait a second longer to get out of the situation. I think your higher self even agrees. So I definitely think this is not a situation you need to partake in anymore. Again, you have free will, free choice at the end of the day, so you do whatever the hell you want to do, right? Whatever you think is right to do it, right? But I think that this is also your higher self urging you to get out of that, and you know, quickly, like go. This is not where you need to be. Like I said earlier, it's like you shouldn't even, and I feel like you don't even want to spend another second wherever it is that you're at, in whatever cycle it is that you're stuck in. Get out of there for sure. We have the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. This is about collaboration. Maybe moving towards wow, and then the Ten of Cups. Maybe leaving the situation that you're in and moving towards something where you can, it's like a joint effort where you can like work together. You can work through things with a team, or with a group of people, or just another individual. But this really has to do with putting in work, and it has a lot to do with, you know, effort, and teamwork really is what it is, but teamwork really could just be within you and spirit. But yeah, leaving a situation, getting out of whatever situation that you're in that you don't want to be in, that you've been caught in for a while, Virgos, leave the situation. I definitely think that your higher self is wanting you to move, like run away from that situation, okay? Whatever it is. I don't think that's any good. I think that you know that it's not good. Your higher self thinks that you will find happiness in the situations that work well. Does that make sense? Because the Three of Pentacles really much kind of has to do with like that phrase that says like a well-oiled machine or something like that works good, or something like that. Like when all the pieces and all like the little trinkets and parts are all like going and working in unison. Go to where you have that feeling. Go with the friends, with the family, with the relationships, with the people, the job. that has that feeling that you just kind of are a part in it, and everyone else is also a part, and you guys just work really well together. Wherever you have that in your life, if you have that anywhere in your life, Virgos, go towards that, where everything just seems to just flow and all the parts just fit perfectly together and they make sense, because that's where you're going to find your happiness. That's where you're going to find your happiness. Not in this situation that you have anxiety about and it's stressing you out about and you've been stuck in for a while. No. Because that doesn't feel like a well-oiled machine. That's not working well together. The wheels aren't really turning, you know, they're different sizes and it's just not really working. And it's frustrating, it is. But definitely leaving the situation, I think, and moving towards whatever has that feeling for you in your life. Whatever feels like you just belong. Wherever you feel that you belong, I think is definitely where your higher self wants you, is not pressuring you, but is kind of pushing for you to move towards, I should say. So, we are going to get some advice from Spirit here really quickly. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Let's see. Shuffle. Okay, message, advice from Spirit. So this is going to be advice from Spirit. We have memories, cherished memories of loved ones. So, some of you, what you're walking away from, what you're leaving, what the cycle is a person. And this is Spirit's way of telling you that you can love someone, you can miss someone, but you don't have to have them in your life. You don't have to interact with them every single day. You don't need to talk to them. You can love someone and miss someone from afar. Okay? So for some of you that are dealing with a specific individual, it's definitely distancing yourself, getting out of it, and just reminiscing on the good times that you had with this person, okay? You know, even if it was negative, even if it was bad, even if it was terrible, like, at least, you know, looking back at something in a negative way only brings back more negative feelings and negative emotions, which are the things that we don't want. Those are the things that we're trying to avoid, right? We don't want to be feeling shitty. We don't want to be feeling upset and negative and, you know, all these things. We don't want any of that. You don't want that. No one does. Look back on the good times that you had, on all the good, fond memories that you had with this person, all the good things that you cherished with this person, with this situation, and leave it at that. Thank the universe, thank that person, you know, not to their face unless you want to, but just thank you. Thank you for the good memories, thank you for the good times that we shared. I'm moving on because this cycle is negative for me. It's hurting me. And there's happiness for me somewhere else where I belong, and I don't belong here anymore. And I really feel like that's kind of what it is as well. You know, again, like I said, for some of you it's with a specific person, but I think the message is still the same if it's not pertaining to a specific person. It's just you're having that realization where maybe you're not exactly where you belong. Maybe you've just put yourself somewhere that you function good, you work good, but if you zoom out and you look at the machine as a whole, the parts are not all the same. They're different parts from different places, and they don't really work together. You somehow make it work because that's the kind of person you are, that you make anything work, and you're really successful at it. So you've made it work because you're you, but it's not truly where you belong. And I think it's having that realization. I also want to say that there's a deep sense of like ancestry with this. Like, this is giving me a really strongly connected feeling with ancestors. So it could be that maybe you could talk to your ancestors, call upon your ancestors to help you with whatever it is that you need help with. Remember, maybe there is a loved one that has passed, or like a relative that has passed, or someone that you're really close with that you got a lot of advice from. It could have been a grandparent or someone that was, you know, older than you, I think. And maybe calling upon them, talking to them for advice, even just speaking, maybe just might feel really, really, really good to be able to talk to that person. that is no longer here. So, I hope that this resonated with you, Virgos. Again, this month, go where everything makes sense. Okay? Go where everything makes sense. Don't stay where it doesn't. Don't stay where it doesn't, not just because it works, because you can make it work anywhere, Virgo. Go where it feels right, where it makes sense to your soul. Go there and be there, okay? I hope that this resonated with you, and I hope that you guys liked it, and I hope that it helps you in any way, shape, or form. Please give it a big thumbs up, as well as comment below. Let me know how it resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so that you guys get notifications every time there's a new video. Again, these were general messages for the month of May for the sign of Virgo. So if this didn't resonate with you, I highly recommend that you check out your rising moon and Venus placements as well. And there might be something there for you. Alrighty, guys, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.